You'll never know unless you ask, and you have to embrace the no to get to the yes. You should have an ethics in your contract if there isn't one, okay? Really, really important. What are your standards as a company? What are your expectations? And what are the ethics of your company? When you're being your own lawyer, you have to make sure that not only do you understand the legal jargon, but you know the rules, you know what applies to you, what you can and can't do. These are some very specific areas that I've seen changing that a lot of people get burned on when they're not checking termination policies, business ethics, different things like that have been two key areas that we've seen, not in my company, but other companies really take a hit for that because they didn't follow up on that. There's some industries where it's tough to negotiate with your specific industry, but you can get a partner, or sometimes you even have just like little gifts or things you're doing. One thing about contracts, and we'll talk a little bit more later about this, is that everything is negotiable. How are you going to prepare this? What can you offer? Okay? And how are you going to ask? All right? One of the best ways to ask is not to demand, but to collaboratively ask. So I might come up to you and say, you know what? I have this problem. I really want to work this event because I think you guys are fantastic, but this isn't enough money for me to cover all my people to really do a fantastic event. So how do you think you and I could solve this problem? Okay? We've changed it, right? So a collaborative approach means you're not demanding, you're bringing the person in, you're thinking together, how can we figure this out? 99% of the time, it works out really well because they go, oh, yeah, well, we really want you guys too. Okay, let's figure out how to make this work. Sometimes in the past, if they haven't had the budget, they've offered other things to our employees to make it worth their while, right? Or vice versa. So asking, you really want to ask collaboratively. Bring the person in with the problem. Help them help you solve it.